hello, hello, hello. Again, kicking off the stream. We'll start our astral role play at 6 o'clock p.m. So we have a good 10 minutes uh, before then. I think we're good to go. So again, so we'll give time for anyone who might want to show up to show up. But we'll be starting uh, in about 10 minutes. Now, this is the first time I'm streaming in my uh, new setup downstairs. So maybe the technical gremlins will be kind to us. Getting a little bit of cosplaying a little bit as terror. So we're going to go back to the game, and we'll sit there just for stability's sake. How your backwoods go? So we're going to be cranking up in about 8 minutes. Uh, Backwood, does it seem like the game music is a little high? Let me see if I can do some adjustments. Okay, maybe that'll be better. Okay, I'll turn up the game then a little bit. I'm trying to be gentle so that everything doesn't blow up in my face. Sounds like I got a little bit of echo. How's this backwood? Good enough? See, we can do something for the echo. We don't really need the gain to be that loud. Okay, as long as you can hear me, who needs to hear the game? Okay, then I won't touch it then. Of course, no, leave it to me to set up a completely different uh, different streaming area the day before I'm getting ready to do a project. Of course, I hear myself, but I think I may be able to rectify that. Let me. So cross your fingers. Okay, let's see now. Okay, I don't hear uh, the echo anymore in my earbuds. So if you're still good, then I'm good. Okay, we got 3 minutes to go. Then we'll light this candle and get this party started. If anyone comes later, if they're still at the concession stand getting their popcorn and their milk duds, then they can catch it on the VOD, whatever they missed on the front end. Well, actually, I do have the gain rather low. I'll try to turn it up a little bit. Okay. We'll Just tweak it. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna touch anything, but you really can't go by what I say. You need to go by what I do. Okay, I think we're good to go. Again, I'm going to limit actually jumping between the a game in the OBS because sometimes I found in the past leap, if you hop, skip, and jump too much, sometimes you will crash the game, and then that becomes a completely different stream. Well, it's now have reached the hour, 6 p.m. So we're going to get this show on the road. Okay, first, I'm going to give just a little intro of what we're doing here. So basically, this is a parody satire, utilizing fair use to pay homage to the fabulous Twitch streamer L.I.L.B.I.T streams. It will be a role play in 3 acts within the Fallout 4 game world. It's going to be a high wire act without a safety net. It's all going down live in real time. No video editing, no reshoots, and it has never been attempted before in its entirety. It will be cinema or a crime scene. We shall see. So I see that a little bit the topic for this episode might be having some real world, real life issues. So we'll give her a little bit of time to see if she will be able to actually join us. So it's now 6:02. We'll give her a little time. Now where are my tap dancing shoes? Unfortunately, I don't know where my tap shoes are, so I won't be able to uh, entertain you by tap dancing. We can. Let's see what we can do here. We can actually go ahead and start just visiting our town. So let's do that until Little Bit can make her appearance. Okay. We're not in our role playing mode quite yet. This this is Tara. She is the individual that we will be role playing. She's currently in sanctuary. She just woke up from her nap.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
So we have been again the role playing hasn't started yet. I'm just doing a little tap dancing because you really don't want me to start singing ditties. But I played this character Tara for a long time. She has completed the main storyline in this game. So it's now
Please,
this
just. I need to be
6:05.
alone right now.
We currently have three people in the channel. So hopefully those who come, if anyone comes later, they can watch the VOD and see what they missed. So we're going to begin to actually start our role play. So without further ado, a day in the life of Terra, episode 2, the reclamation of L.I.L.B.I.T, L.I.L.B.I.T, lethal intergalactic lawbringer, investigative team. Act 1, the revelation and action. Ah, another day as overseer of the Commonwealth. Let's go check out our ship to see if anything is new. My land. Hopefully my ship is still where I left it. It's over here somewhere. It's not like there's going to be two of them. Where is that ship of mine? Ah, Well, there's what's left of it. It's been a year and it's still here. I wonder if those flames will ever go out. Well, there's the cave. That's where I pursued Guff Gully a year ago. An international galactic criminal. I tracked her down to that cave on this ruined world and freed the universe from her reign of terror. And afterwards, I claimed this broken world as my own by taking on all contenders, man and beast, and established the reign of Terror the First, overseer of the Commonwealth. What's that? It sounds like it's coming from my ship. A new a new database record has unencrypted. It talks of a planetary visitation to Earth in October 2077. A tandem was dispatched when this planet was teetering on the brink of war. A diplomat, well versed in conflict resolution and primitive cultures. He was the carrot, and a little bit lethal intergalactic lawbringer, investigative team. She was the stick. Think of Little Bit as a mechanized, infinitely more powerful Judge Dredd in a much smaller and cuter form factor. A Little Bit doesn't have to say, I am the law. It's like, well, duh, obvious. The universe grows smaller every day, and the threat of aggression by any group, anywhere, can no longer be tolerated. There must be security for all, or no one is secure. Now, this does not mean giving up any freedom, except the freedom to act irresponsibly. Your ancestors knew this, and when they made laws to govern themselves and hired policemen to enforce them, now we of the other planets have long accepted this principle. We have an organization for the mutual protection of all planets and for the complete elimination of aggression. The test of any such higher authority is, of course, the police force that supports it. For our policemen, we created L.I.L.B.I.T. Hmm, this is what the diplomat was supposed to have said, but apparently he succumbed to wounds from slipping on a non sentient life form, something called a banana peel, before contact could be established with the world leaders. L.I.L.B.I.T, without guidance from a diplomat, apparently was never heard from again. After the diplomat failed, his mission failed, and the bombs fell. L.I.L.B.I.T must be found and reclaimed. A L.I.L.B.I.T could do a lot, considering she had a mini black hole containing a dark matter generator in her belly button and is transdimensionally travel capable. There is no limit what she can do. She could destroy what's left of the earth. Notice, I didn't say anything about destroying Lilibit. That would be like a cockroach plotting how to destroy the shoe, crushing it to the floor. Lilibit must be found and reclaimed. End of Act 1. Okay, that was the first act. L.I.L.B.I.T, I'm glad you could join us. And yes, that was my recorder. One day, if I'm in a good mood, I'll play Merrily We Roll Along for you. Okay, that was in Act 1, and we're getting ready to go to Act 2. Act 2 is the search and action. Now, if I were a little bit, where would I be? Why don't we start with the capital city? Let's look for a little bit in Diamond City. It's as good a place as anywhere else to start the search. This place has definitely seen better days.
You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
Little girl, have you seen or heard of anyone maybe poking holes through the atmosphere
L.I.L.B.I.T is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
or vaporizing any cities and towns, anything like that?
Hey, pal.
Read the paper, lady. Trust me.
Everybody trying to work an angle. Let's go try the mayor's
Everyone,
office.
anyone read the
Maybe
paper?
there's
Can't
something in
miss
his
it.
records. Or should we say the ex-mayor? You don't need a mayor when you have an overseer. Heh, 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 heh. It's good to be king.
If you're heading outside the wall, you might want to stock up at Commonwealth weaponry first.
I don't need weaponry. I am weaponry. Let's see if we can check the records. Let's see now. What do we have here? Now there is a record here about someone called Kate. something about Kate being in an apartment. Let's go check it out. CAIT, Kate. Well, we have the apartment number. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe little bit is, you know, and it would be in the apartment. It could be as simple as that. Easy peasy. So maybe little bit is going under the alias Kate these days.
You want your stuff. Got my eye on
You're gonna have more. I'm gonna have my fist on you if you don't put some respect on my name. I'm the overseer, and I'll be overseeing your funeral unless you
you. Don't
shape
worry.
up.
You're safe from the synths here in Diamond City.
Insubordination. They just don't train them like they used to. This is where Kate's
Gotcha.
supposed to be. What the? This isn't Kate. This is Cats. There's not going to be any little bit here. Somebody hadn't been spading and neutering. No little bit here. So let's get out before we someone complains. Well, little bit doesn't seem to be in Diamond City. We look close. We look near. Maybe we should look far. You can't get much farther than Far Harbor. Ooh, let's check in with the captain.
Take it one day at a time. Don't let the island catch you off guard. Try my gun.
Well, we don't see the captain. If I was a law enforcing killing machine, where would I be? Hmm. Let's try the bowling alley, maybe. You never know. Teleportation isn't what it used to be. Don't mind if I do. You never can have too much ammo. Let's see if little bit is in here throwing some spares and strikes. Don't see any ghoulies around. Looks like she may not be here. Let's look around a little bit more to make sure. Little bit, a little bit. Where are you? Well, she doesn't seem to be in the bowling alley. I guess we'll try the hotel. So we tried the capital city. She wasn't there. We tried the bowling alley and she isn't there. Where would if I were a little bit, where would I be? Let's try the Harbor Hotel. Who would have thought that little bit would be so hard to find? Why don't we try the South? We'll take a quick peek at the Harbor Grand Hotel. Maybe she's there. But not finding her is not an option. You can't have something that powerful just wandering nimbly bimbly. It looks like someone is not happy with our presence at the hotel. We need to go have a chat with them. Super mutants. You started it. We finished it. They should call you not so super mutant. So let's see. A little bit. A little bit. Well, she's not down on the pier, it appears. A little bit. Yeah. Seems rather deserted. A little bit. Well, there's one other place where she might be, but she had to be crazy to be there. My gun's bigger than your gun. My gun bigger than yours. Before I was so rudely interrupted, there's a place she might be, but that's just crazy talk. But we might as well go there. Nothing to lose but some leather off our shoes. Who would have ever thought that little bit would be so hard to find? There's, no, we're not going to blast the cat. We like cats. But there's one place where she might be. She shouldn't be, but she might be. Let's go check it out. She might be at the drive-in. Here we go. The circus is in town and it stays at the drive-in. No one goes to the drive-in. You don't want to be walking around the drive-in with a weapon in your hand. Oh,
We put on some wonderful radio coverage. You should listen to
it's
it.
little bit.
Hi, how are you?
Just
Little bit has been
fine.
found.
Pleasure to be talking to you again.
Little bit. Where did she go?
Just another day of hard work.
You're not little bit. Little bit.
Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do. So where are we off to next?
Little bit. Parada Nicto. Little bit. Neglect overrock
Wow,
solo.
who brightened this place up?
What's wrong?
You
Little
should have
bit.
seen me. We cut those raiders to pieces. What about L.I.L.B.I.T back there?
I
Aba,
smashed them to
Amba,
pieces.
Yoba, Nuba,
Don't insult me.
Diplomatpa.
I'm starting to think we're finally safe from those damn raiders.
She doesn't. She doesn't know. She thinks her name is Kate Couch.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
You know what I call a good day?
Little bit.
One that ends without me starting.
Ready to head back out?
Little bit. She thinks. She thinks she's a human. End of Act Two.
Hello?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Easy living.
So we found Little Bit. Little Bit has been found, but she doesn't realize her true nature. She thinks she's a human. So we have found her, but she still needs to be reclaimed. Act 3, the reclamation and action. Little bit.
Good day to see you.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed the move. If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
Couch.
Whole place is run by
Couch.
robots.
Crops
That's a
coming in
strange
pretty
way to
good.
pronounce cake, but couch. Listen, you slipped on a banana peel and bumped your head. We need to help you remember who you really are. So I'm going to take you to a place to someone who can help us. We need to take her to Good Neighbor. There are people there who may be able to help us. Ah, Good Neighbor. Come, cat, or should I say, couch. You being Irish and all. I know someone who may be able to help. Let's go in.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey there.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type.
Well, your business partner is one we're here to see.
The Institute is finally gone. We can all breathe easier without them lurking behind everyone's lives. Thank you.
Hey, Doc, I need your help. Could you possibly do a neurocortex exam on my friend here?
Excuse me.
I don't often say this, but I hope heaven is looking out for you.
That bad, huh? Tell me, Doc, does what you saw frighten you? Does it make you feel
I've been
insecure?
through so much. I hope you find some peace one day.
You seem to be standing in a puddle that wasn't there a minute ago. Well, Doc, thanks for verifying that cat, Kate,
Are you all right?
couch
No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors?
is indeed a little bit. Now, I know that and you know that, but how do we get Catch to know that? Where did she
The
go?
mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful out there.
I'll be careful. You go get a change of pants. Well, at least we know that this is indeed little bit, regardless of what delusions she may have of being a human. I know one more person who might be able to help us. Isabel, the mechanist. Let's go to her lair. Come on, we have to go outside before we can fast travel. Follow me. We're off to see the mechanics. If anybody can help us, Isabel will. She tend to speak in riddles, though. But we have found a little bit now just to make her remember who she and what she really is.
Hey, this better be worth it.
Wait there.
Leaving me behind. It's your funeral.
Whoopsie. I don't want to draw down on you. Again, it's very dangerous to be around a little bit with a weapon. Put that away. I need to go have a chat with Isabel.
Let me know if you want help with that lock.
Isabel, wake up.
Isabel, are you tracking any more of your rogue bots?
Yes, I can. I mean, I am. I'll locate one for you.
Well, I really want to know, do you know any way we can get a investigative team killing machine to remember who she is? Can you help with that?
So awkward.
Never mind.
No problem.
Well, I had a chat with Isabel, and she says that there is a brain here called Abby Normal that might know what to do, but she also said I must discover my own hidden nature and fire, and only then can I find Abby Normal. Riddles and riddles. I hate riddles.
Hey,
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on.
come on.
Yep, I've got it.
Nope, we don't want to do that.
Over here.
I'll get it done.
One sec. Sorry about that. Uh, no, I don't want to be pulling a weapon on a little bit. That's probably one of the worst things I could do in the list of bad choices. So, Isabel said I needed to I needed to be tested by fire before I can find Abby normal. Tested by fire. Hmm. Tested by fire. Tested by fire. So many brains. Wonder which one is Abby normal. Tested by fire. Tested by fire. The incinerator. Test by fire. But I am not human, but I am no little bit either. A laser blaster too is one thing, but to withstand the many HE double hockey sticks of a massive incinerator, I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will let it pass over me and through me. And when it has passed, I will turn the inner eye to see its path to abnormal. I am the terror, overseer of the Commonwealth. I fear nothing. I fear nothing. I am the terror, overseer of the Commonwealth. I fear nothing. The truth that Isabel spoke of. I am a nerd.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
I have faced the heat, faced the fear. Now the path should be before me to find Abby normal. I don't see the path. I hate riddles. There should be a path before me. Wait, showers. Ah, look, it's Abby normal. Abomination. Get out of my mind. Wow, chill, lady. It's crappy in there anyways. Well, that was a bust. That was a bust. Wait a minute. What about this? The same way the fire triggered my nerdness, maybe my charging field might trigger L.I.B.I.T's memories. I know what to do. L.I.B.I.T, where are you? Emergency! Emergency! We're needed. One of our homesteads, one of my homesteads are under attack. We must go defend.
Time's up.
Mess them up a little bit. Mess them up. Light them up a little bit. Light them up. She may not know who she is, but she still know how to lay it down to slap it.
Love wiping the floor with you.
Good job. Thanks for helping defend my people. Let's go back to where we're going. You picked up some hardware there. Hopefully this will work. Back to where it all began. Come with me. Back to the beginning. This is where it all started.
Nice spot for a last stand.
Come here. Let's get you out of those human clothes.
Hey,
What you need? You wanted to ask something?
just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
You know where you're headed, and you've got me back. That's the kind of person I like to be with.
It's about time for you to go, Kate.
Okay, I'll head home for now. Watch yourself out there.
That's not what I meant. No,
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
that was close. She almost went back to the freak show.
Heads up.
Yeah? Aw. And here I thought you wanted to snuggle.
Uh, Now you look like a little bit. Now let's see if we can fix that memory of yours. Hey, little bit, where are you? Come here. Little bit, come here. This is gonna be really easy. All you have to do is come into the energy field. Like I'll show you
I'm not
how.
touching anything. I don't even know what half this stuff does.
Come here. Little bit. Little bit. Come here. Little bit. This is not the time for a coffee break. We need to get you reclaimed. We can't reclaim you if you don't remember what you are. So let's go. Come on. That's right. Come on. Come on.
Have at it. I never liked messing with this technical crap.
Wait a minute. You need more.
Damn it!
Wait. You need more a little bit. That's not enough. A little bit. Trust the process. A little bit. You're not going to trust the process, are you? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't be giving me the stink eye. I'm trying to help you. Come on. You need to stand right here and take it. I know it's pain and pleasure, but it's everything a body needs. A little bit. Come here. You're not coming, are you? A little bit. I'm the diplomat. Come on. Y- You need this. It's the only way we can get your memory back. Okay, you win. There's only one thing left that I can think of that might help. I did not want to do this, but you leave me no choice. I have to take you to the shimmering sea. These these walls are too thick. Where you go? We'll have returned to the surface.
pretty quiet around here. Might be a
Yeah,
good time to catch up on some sleep.
you're really gonna make me do this a hard way, aren't you? Come along, Lassie. This would have worked.
Seems awfully long.
That would have worked a little bit. Well, I don't know. One last thing to do. You're gonna make me go to take you to the simmering sea, center of the atom, where the bomb fell.
Can we quit sucking down rads? Making me feel like crap.
If you had stepped in the energy field, we wouldn't be here. There's enough radiation here to peel the meat right off a human's bone. Can a human survive here? Face it, Kate, you're not human. The child of Adam wannabes don't count. They're just fried dead men walking. On a weekend with impunity, brave the radiation legacy from the data bombs in mankind. And of course, that diplomat all failed. You see, you are not Kate. You are a little bit. Lethal intergalactic lawbringer, investigative team. So you finally understand. But whatever you do, Kate, don't scratch your belly button. End of Act 3. That was the last act of this, uh, whatever it was. So the only thing left is the epilogue. here is that epilogue. Come here, Kate. I mean, you got me calling you that a little bit.
Disgusting. Smells like the bathroom after Salisbury steak night.
Listen a little bit. You'll be safe here, and the world will be safe from you. No one should find you here in the middle of the no-go zone. So you can take up knitting, you know, or you could work. You can work on some new knock jokes for the lawbringers. You know, knock jokes. Let me show you what I mean. You walking off and you hadn't even heard it yet. So rude. But here goes. Knock knock. Who's there? Voice match verified. Kaboom. Wait 1 minute. Wait 1 second, guys. I'm getting a call. Hello? Yes? Yeah? Mm. Okay. 1 sec. I told I had a violation and I needed to call this number to see what I need to do about it. Okay. 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 Sorry about that. Uh, I got a call from the 1970s and they wanted that not joke back. Okay. But don't fret a little bit. I know you'll be here for a while, but it has been prophesied Chaos the Destroyer would arise from the ruined, radiated depths of the broken institute, and on that fateful day, just a little bit will do. And that's the end. Okay, so that was the role play that I had prepared as an homage to Little Bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Uh, I had fun. And how long? I had no idea how long it would actually take because I never actually went through it. That's the you know that's the first time I went through the whole role play. I'm trying to see how long the stream has been running. It took like an hour and a half to get through it. Again, there was episode two. My next planned event would be the 24-hour man versus machine stream. That'll be on July 3rd and 4th. However, we are keeping the option open for a Terror episode 3 in our Fallout 4 role play series. It, right now, the working title would be "This Commonwealth Isn't Big Enough for Both Kels and L.I.L.B.I.T." So that is what I had. I'm going to uh, call it here. I'm gonna check to see if there's anybody who I could consider rating with my wow, 6 viewers. How did that happen? Oh, and I see Backwoods. You said Backwoods Go. You said was great. So is this something that anyone else who might be there? Is it something you found uh, worth your time or of interest? Would you like to see more of this type of stuff rather than just straight gaming, or you more of a mind that that's something that it takes too long and it's not enough to really to be of interest to anyone other than myself. So I'm trying to pull up. First, I want to actually stop my game. It was very well behaved, which I'm appreciative and thankful for. They didn't crash and burn. And Little Bit did a great job in her role. Basically shutting the game down right now because I want to see what other um, streamers might be out there that we can raid. And again, I hope Little Bit was found it acceptable and that it was good enough to meet her expectations. And I'm not sure if she's actually here. She might just can peek at the VOD at some point. I see Boy Scout and Guff Gully were lurking. So we're taking a peek. Let's see. We're gonna raid Geezer. So let's find. Yeah, I'm still not a rating expert, but we're attempting to raid Geezer. So just bear with me. So that's let's see. That's old. Actually, I think I'm gonna write Nighthawk 450. He's the one who uh generated the graphic for that I use. So we'll give him the raid. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. So thanks again for bearing with me and humoring me. Now, so we're gonna go over and say hello to Nighthawk. So it'd be like me. Sometimes I step away from the computer, and when I come back, no telling where I actually be.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Older Than Doom just rated the channel with 4 viewers.
Doom
Enemy soldier
with the
incoming.
raid. Thank you, my man. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Doom, that's awfully kind of you, man.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to chat, dear. Talking to chat.
Oh god.
I just got raided.
Prep time's over. Now you
Mr.
deploy
Doom
to
helped me
coordinate.
out. The older than Doom.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
All right, let's lock in. If you're a first-time viewer, don't forget to like and follow if you want. We're a variety streamer who plays
Gross.
variety games. True facts, all
You're
facts.
annoying as
It's all facts. I'm just saying. Okay, this is what happens when I only play on console, not
Set a drop
computer.
point for your
I
squad,
can't mute
soldier.
myself.
Or did you not Phil?
I
Be
did do
advised,
Phil,
gas
but
is
looks like
inbound.
Phil
Nutsucker
didn't
right
want to play with
there.
us.
Zone.
Got a
Well,
scavenger
that's okay.
contract here.
Dav dav.
Crap. I'm taking a sip of water.
I'm landing in my usual spot.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, same.
Primary objective is to
Realize
eliminate
where we are.
hostiles.
Restores health via damage.
Yay!
So the more damage I do, the more health I get back. Maybe that'll help me stay alive long enough so we
Solid
can do
hostile.
this.